Hello, Tigers, and welcome back to the Ouachita News Show. I'm Emily Claire Swallow.
And I'm Ella Washington. We hope you are all having a great week of classes. It has been quite busy here on campus, and we can't wait to share that with you, all that is going on.
That's right, Ella. It's been a fun week, full of many different campus activities. On Saturday, OBU won the first home football game of the season. There were so many fans cheering on the Tigers, and it was a great day of football.
Absolutely. And even though it was a little on the warm side, it was still a great day to celebrate a Tiger win. Hopefully, it will be a little bit cooler this Saturday for more Tiger football. Let's check in with our weather reporter, Ryan Ingram, to see what we can expect the forecast to be. Ryan?
Hey Tigers, we hope you've had a great start to the semester so far. Looking at today, it looks like we'll be seeing partially sunny weather during the day with a high of around 94 degrees. But it's going to feel a little bit hotter with a feel temp around 99, which is pretty hot, so stay cool and try to get some shade during the day. Looking at the rest of the week, it looks like we have the same 93 degree or 94 degree high tomorrow, but there is a 55% chance of rain and a 33% chance we'll see some thunderstorms tomorrow in a couple of spots. Hopefully that'll cool us down a bit. Friday, that rain might have helped us out a bit because it looks like we'll be seeing highs around 84-ish, a little bit cooler, but we're still expecting some high humidity at about 78%. Looks like we'll also be seeing a 90% chance of some showers and 54% chance of some thunderstorms later in the day on that Friday. This weekend, it'll be mostly clear and sunny, hovering around 88 degrees on Saturday and about 91 on Sunday. Looking at next week, it'll be partly sunny with highs hovering around 88, 89 degrees roughly, Monday through Wednesday, and about a 63% chance of seeing some thunderstorms on that Tuesday. That's all we have for weather today. As always, predictions are provided by AccuWeather. I'm Ryan Ingram, back to the desk.
Thank you, Ryan. It's looking like it will be nice weather for this week's game. Students on campus have had a lot to talk about this week. Homecoming is coming up soon, and all of the clubs, organizations across campus have been sending in their homecoming nominations. This Friday, there will be a homecoming nominee presentation in the Student Center around lunchtime. Following this, voting will open for the top 20 girls to be selected for homecoming court. Then, students will send in their vote for homecoming queen, and she will be crowned at the homecoming game on October 4th.
Another main topic of conversation surrounding homecoming is that all of the Tiger Tunes themes have been revealed. All of the themes were announced at the football game last Saturday, and all of the talk here on campus has been about these fun themes. Clubs have been working hard on all of their themes, and this year there are so many themes all across the board. We have themes about dogs, golf, and even bones. Reporter Lucy Barrera got the opportunity to cover the big reveal at last week's game. Let's see what insight Lucy has for us. Lucy?
Good evening, Tigers. I'm Lucy Barrera, and I'm currently here at Cliff Harris Stadium, right before arguably one of the most exciting games of the year. That's because tonight, the themes of all the Tiger Tunes shows will be revealed.
For students and social clubs, this moment will set the tone for how tunes will look this year. Everyone is so excited to know what each theme is. After a high-energy first half of the game, it was finally time for the moment that everyone's been waiting for. One by one, the Tiger Tunes themes are being revealed on the big screen. Campus Ministries Dogs, Student Life Arcade, Gamma Phi Game Time, Beta Wild West, Ada Butlers, EEE Golfing on the Green, Tri-Chi Tooth Fairies, Chi Delta Founding Mothers, Rho Sigma Bones, Kappa Chi Blacksmiths, and Chi Mu Exterminators. These themes have students more excited than ever, whether they're on stage or in the audience. But when asked if they're more excited to watch or to perform, many students can't wait to be on stage.
Okay, I think I'm more excited to perform. I think I'm more excited to perform. It's going to be so exciting.
Some themes are funny, some themes are super creative, but what I wanted to know was what themes were most surprising.
I think the show that surprised me the most was dogs.
The thing that surprised me was CM Dogs. My friend's into the CM, and he kind of hinted at me, but he said that they were going to be cats, so they lied to me.
Now that all the themes are revealed, Tiger Tunes will be here before we know it. Make sure you get your tickets. I'm Lucy Barrera, back to the desk.
Thank you, Lucy. We can't wait to see what all of our clubs and organizations are going to do with those fun themes in just a few short weeks. Another thing that is happening on campus includes the School of Pruitt Christian Studies is launching their first ministry table this Friday. This allows Ouachita students in the school to network and make connections with individuals already in the field at the event. 4 speakers will come to talk with the students and give them deeper insight into ministries.
It's so special being part of a school that focuses so much on student success. Another thing Ouachita is doing to enrich student success is sending many members of our education department to a new teacher conference in Atlanta, Georgia. Students will leave this evening for the 3-day conference and will be immersed with other future educators from across the nation to gain skills and knowledge about the field.
Well, even though campus has been a lot of fun recently, we also know that it is important for students to get time of rest and a weekend just to get away and reset. That's what a lot of students got to experience 2 weeks ago at the Campus Ministries Retreat. I had the opportunity to attend the restful weekend and gained so much insight to share with you about this special experience. Take a look. Good afternoon, Tigers. My name is Emily Claire, and today we will dive into the heartwarming story from the recent OBU Campus Ministries Retreat, where students gathered for a weekend of fellowship, reflection, and personal growth. Surrounded by the beauty of nature and the support of their peers, students engaged in meaningful discussions, worship, and activities designed to strengthen their faith and community. We talked to both students and campus ministry leaders to hear their perspectives on the fall retreat.
Honestly, the worship was phenomenal. It was just insane to see how the Lord was working in and through everybody there. I just felt tears rolling down my face and this weight being lifted off of my shoulders of just laying those things I was trying to control at the feet of Jesus.
We also spoke with one of the Campus Ministries Retreat leaders, Gracie, to hear how Campus Ministries prepared for the fall retreat. She said that they spent a lot of intentional time in prayer. All 11 Campus Ministries groups took the time to pray about what the ministries looked like individually and what they wanted to present for the freshmen at the fall retreat. I am Emily Claire Swallow. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Emily Claire. It seems like that was an incredible weekend filled with rest and spiritual growth. If you have not noticed, this month is Hispanic Heritage Month. Students, faculty, and staff have done a great job decorating Lyle Hall to celebrate the occasion. There are also so many fun events planned for the rest of the month, so be on the lookout for fun celebrations.
Not only is it Hispanic Heritage Month, but it is also Deaf Awareness Month. Our school does a fantastic job of helping out and making accommodations for those in need on our campus. However, it's not just on campus that we get to see Ouachita's Heart for Service. Tiger Serve Day is coming up next Saturday. Make sure to register before Friday to participate in this amazing opportunity.
Speaking of Tiger Serve Day, last week we shared about the Humane Society of Clark County. After their flood in the spring, they have been hard at work to bring healing and restoration to their facilities, but also many animals across the area. Reporter Rebecca Payton got an opportunity to sit down with Chairman Les Kent to get a deeper understanding of the clinic. Rebecca?
Good afternoon, Tigers. I'm here at the Arkadelphia Humane Society, where just a couple of months ago their facility flooded. So now today I had the opportunity to interview Chairman Les Kent to talk about the facility and what they're doing to improve it.
In April of this year, the shelter experienced severe flooding, but thanks to the amazing staff and volunteers, all of the animals were evacuated safely. Along with flooding issues, the shelter also faces a lack of space for current and future animals, as well as an unwelcoming, dreary home due to the stressful environment caused by railroad tracks being located close by.
I don't know that you could say we have really been making any improvements since the last flood. It's just been a matter of recovery and trying to keep the place together.
With the state the shelter is in and where it is located, there is no room for improvement. A generous angel donor has provided $50,000 in seed funding, as well as $200,000 in matching funds. Once they acquire 2 to 3 acres of land in close proximity of the Arkadelphia area, the foundation will assist them in launching their capital fundraising campaign, Project Safe Haven. If you would like to donate, go to humanesocietyofclarkcounty.com and click Make a Donation.
With Washita News, I'm Rebecca Payton.
Thank you for that touching story, Rebecca. It is so cool to see the improvements that they are making in order to make an impact on the community. Even with great things happening in the community, our Washita Tigers have been hard at work in sports. Washita sports reporter Peyton Rains has an update for us. Peyton?
Thank you, Ella Claire. To begin our Roar Rundown this week, the Washita Tigers football team earned a victory against Southeastern Oklahoma State University with a game-ending score of 41-21. This win has now cemented head coach Todd Knight as the all-time leader in wins by a coach in the state of Arkansas. Washita is now preparing to face off against Arkansas Tech at Cliff Harris at 7 p.m. Moving on to Tiger Volleyball, Washita earned its second straight sweep last weekend at the Tiger Ready Challenge. Their victory against AUM started with a score of 25-15 in the first set and ended the game with a score of 25-23. Yesterday, the team took home a victory against South Arkansas University, winning 3-1 of the sets. The Tigers' next match will take place on Friday against Missouri S&T. Now stepping into women's soccer, the team ended their match with a 1-1 against Rogers State last Thursday. Neither team scored in the first half, but the Tigers were able to strike first with a score from Reese Brown, which was set up by Isabella Salvatore. The Tigers then went on the road to face off against Christian Brothers in Memphis, Tennessee on Saturday, losing the match 0-3. The women's soccer team will be facing off against Central Missouri State on Friday in Warrensburg, Missouri. Moving to men's soccer, the team was able to pull out a home opener victory against Hendricks, with the final score being 2-0. The team will be traveling this week to face off against both UT Dallas and Texas A&M. Those matches will take place on Thursday and Saturday, respectively. Both the men and women's swimming and diving teams will have their first meet this Saturday at the All-Arkansas Invitational in Little Rock, Arkansas. Both the men and women's cross-country teams came in 9th out of the 14 teams that competed at the Texas A&M Invitational last Saturday. They will compete again this Saturday at the Lewis Davis Invitational hosted by Southern Arkansas University. I'm Peyton Rains. This has been your Rundown.
Thank you, Peyton. It's great seeing our sports teams excelling, and that leads us to our question of the day.
Yes, we asked students on campus, what sports team do you wish Washita had on campus? Here are some of your responses.
Clayton Carter says go-karts.
Autumn Halverson says horse racing.
Matthew Bailey said men's volleyball.
I think that if I had to choose a sports team for Washita to have, I think I would choose archery. What would you choose, Emily Claire?
That's a good one. Personally, I would choose intramural pickleball.
Yes.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Washita News Show and answer each question of the week. You just might see your response pop up on the show.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Washita News Show, so you never miss out on the latest and greatest Washita news. See you next time.